Let's go with in the hole. We've got Todd Perry. On deck is Dylan Fisher, but now give it up for Iwan Ung.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Woo! Yeah, did you guys see that that boat hit that bridge over in Baltimore?
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, right? It said it hit the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Kind of ironic. It's like, oh, see, can you see? There's a giant fucking boat coming! Yeah, on the news they said the boat came from Singapore. I was like, oh, damn it. Asian driver, you know. Yeah, they said it weighed 200 million pounds. Yeah, that's pretty heavy, right? It's actually even heavier. It's actually 300 million pounds. But my ex-wife, she got off the boat before it crashed. Yeah, did you hear last April 4th is now National Burrito Day. Yeah, last week. And then the very next day, April 5th, is now National Toilet Clogging Day. Yeah, I noticed, my name's Ewan. I was born in LA. I grew up mostly in Pasadena, but I come to LA, on the weekends to help out my parents and stuff. Like, you ever go to a liquor store and you see some really Asian kid in the back doing homework? Yeah, it was me. Yeah, sometimes I'd have to translate for my parents, It's kind of weird, right? Because they're the parents. I'm like, hey mom, this policeman's says he's gonna give you a ticket for going too slow on the freeway. Yeah, he says you gotta go faster than 35. I did serve in the United States Army. It was pretty cool. It was weird being the only Asian person though. Every day people were just looking at me like, are we supposed to shoot this guy? It's pretty cool about serving in the military. You get some good benefits. But I'd say the best benefit is the ability to give old men hard-ons. Old men, they love hearing Army stories. It doesn't matter what race they are. I guess because it makes them feel younger or it gives them hope for the future or something. But, like if I meet some old man at a park or something and I start telling Army stories, they'll come all over me. I noticed some anti-gay cultures are actually quite gay. Like Arab culture, for instance, right? Arab culture is kind of notorious for being harsh on their LGBTQ, right? But Arab men openly hold hands in the street. How hypocritical is that, right? They're like, don't act gay! La 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 la. And Russians too, right? They're like world famous for being violent toward the LGBTQ. When I was watching the Olympics once, this Russian gymnast, after he finished his jump thing, instead of high-fiving his teammate, he kissed him on the mouth. And it wasn't just a peck either, they were like really going at it. Like, we don't tolerate the homosexual in Russia. Come, Vladimir. Yeah, it seems men in other cultures enjoy a level of intimacy with each other that we just kind of lack out here. And I have seen it a little bit, because I was in the Army, right? The Army is very anti-gay. Because it's so gay. There's many times because you're surrounded by other dudes all the time and shit, and you're mostly naked or totally naked, Like the shower is a perfect example, right? There used to be this one guy who'd be in the shower every time with a rock hard boner. Yeah, at the time in the policy towards gay people in the Army was don't ask, don't tell. Nobody had to ask this guy if he was gay or not. Now he's all knocking over shampoo bottles and shit. And it's shocking, you walk in the shower room like, what the fuck? Eddie, soldier! Yeah, in the Army you're supposed to be hardcore, but not that hard. Not that core. Yeah, I was talking to this Persian guy the other day. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? He was like, yeah, where are you from? It's like, the Han Dynasty, I guess. Yeah, I was watching the Oscars the other, a couple weeks ago. I was starting to get excited towards the end, right? I was like, hey, look, they're bringing back the Mummy. I was like, oh no, that's just Al Pacino. I was watching this documentary about World War II, and I noticed that the English, they're all complaining, about the American soldiers taking their women and stuff. They even had a saying. They're like, oh, the problem with the Yanks is that they're overpaid, oversexed, and overkill. And they'd be all laughing and shit, like, ho 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 ho. Yeah, would you prefer the Nazis, you ungrateful bastards? I'm Korean, during the Korean War, we were like, here, take our daughters, take our fucking sisters, just take us with you. I'm pretty sure the whole Asian woman fetish thing started during the Korean War, We're like, oh, 안녕하세요, hey, Alright, as the last joke, I was watching this Bigfoot documentary, and I was struck at how dedicated these people are, you know, these Bigfoot hunters. They're like so devoted to something that might not even be real. It's like comedians in their careers. Alright, I'm out of here, thank you.
Alright, keep it going for E1 and his audience plant. What's your dog's name, E1?
Peanut.
Peanut. Everyone give it up for Peanut. Brave moment of